Alright guys, how's it going? This is Daniel from Guiltless Foods, and I've got a recipe for you today that will make you think, am I really on a diet? So the first recipe I'm going to show you is a really simple recipe, and it's actually my favourite recipe out of everything. It's my breakfast pretty much every single morning, and it's chocolate peanut butter oatmeal. Now this is a recipe that you can prepare well in advance, and you can have it in containers like this. And this recipe is just a matter of weighing everything out, putting them in the containers, storing them somewhere where you have that's dry. The ingredients you'll need are, I've got a big bag of porridge oats. These are really cheap. You buy them in pretty much any big supermarket for about £1 for a kilo. Last you quite a while. Got some dark cocoa powder. The darker the better. It means less sugar, less fat. It's really good. And I've got some PB Fit peanut butter powder. This is reduced fat basically. They dry out all the fats and make a powder. It's 90% less fat than peanut butter. And the last ingredient is a sweetener. This is my sweetener of choice. It's total sweet xylitol, and the reason why I use this is because unlike stevia, it actually gives your body energy. Stevia has pretty much no calories, no nutrients, so your body thinks that it's going to be getting a sugar rush, but it isn't. So it releases insulin into your muscles, which then actually tells your fat cells that it doesn't need to release any energy into your muscles. So that's why I use xylitol. It's around about 50% less calories than sugar, and it doesn't actually have sugar in it. So for this recipe, I'm actually going to do this in real time, making my breakfast for 5 days of next week, just to show you how quick and easy it can be. I've got my 5 containers ready. I'm just going to line them out, ready there. Got my weighing scales, got all of my ingredients. So first ingredient you need to weigh out is the oats, and there's going to be 80 grams in each container. Now I know I said I'll do it in real time for you, but I don't want you to sit around with me not talking, weighing out all these oats. But just know that took me about 30 seconds really. The next ingredient I'm going to add is my peanut butter powder, which is going to be 12 grams, which is just one standard serving, and I'm going to put 12 grams in each of these containers. This stuff, when you add water and you cook it, it actually gives the porridge an even thicker, almost peanut butter consistency. And because it's reduced fat, I find that I can actually add extra peanut butter to the recipe just before I make it, which is what I do every single morning. And I used to live in America, and I can't remember if they do dark chocolate Reese's peanut butter cups, but if they do, then that is what I imagine this will taste like. So I've already got 3 done, and it's been about 30 seconds. It takes no time at all to make any of these, and it's really, really simple. You just have them out. I have them out on the side over there, and I literally just put them into a pan, add some water, heat them up, and I mean it takes me 5 minutes to prep 5 days, 5 minutes to cook each morning. It takes no time at all. So that's the peanut butter. Now we're just going to go with the sweetener, the xylitol. I've got my recipe next to me, pardon. It's going to be 20 grams of each. Now, when I say I like xylitol, it's round about the same sweetness as normal sugar. So it's not like stevia that will just like, it's way too sweet. Plus, I mean, it's good for your teeth. It's an all natural ingredient made from, let's see, it's made from birch and beechwood, which sounds strange, but it is actually good for your teeth because it kills bacteria in your mouth. So it's kind of the opposite of sugar, really. It doesn't destroy your teeth. It's good for them. So I'm just going to finish weighing these. The last ingredient is just going to be 10 grams of cocoa powder in all of these, and then we're going to be done. So that's it, that's all it is. It took me way less than 5 minutes. I'll just show you what I do with mine. I literally just have them all here, stacked up with lids on, ready to go, simple as. Now, I'll read off the nutrition information for you. So I've got the nutrition information with the 80 grams of oats, 20 grams of the xylitol, 10 grams of cocoa powder, 12 grams of the PB Fit peanut butter powder. This is a big portion. I do have quite a high energy expenditure for the day, plus I'm also trying to pack on a bit of muscle, so I'm also at a surplus. But like I say, this is scalable, and if you need to scale it down, I would still suggest you don't change the cocoa powder and the peanut butter, just because personally the less oats you have will obviously mean that the chocolate and the peanut butter flavour will be stronger, which I personally like. But in this whole recipe you have 10 grams of fat, you have 71 grams of carbohydrates, 13 of that from dietary fibre, 3 grams from sugar, which will be from probably the combination of the peanut butter powder and the cocoa powder, and you've got 18 grams of protein, which is actually quite a lot. And the whole thing has 435 calories. Now, when I add peanut butter to it, I generally take my, set up all of my macros for the day, and if I've got any left over, I usually have fat, a little bit of carbs and a little bit of protein left over, so I just put in however much peanut butter into the oatmeal as I need. Normally it's around about 20 grams, but it just makes it, like I say, it makes it taste like a Snickers bar, a dark chocolate Snickers bar, or a dark chocolate Reese's peanut butter cup. And that is literally all there is to it. All you need to do is just add some water in and put it in the microwave, cook it on the stovetop, however you normally do it. You know, healthy food doesn't have to be boring. It can taste like you are cheating on your diet every single meal of every single day. So if that's the kind of content you guys want to get from me, then please click like and subscribe, and I will keep these videos coming. Thank you.